All right. Hi, Sagittarius. So I'm doing things a little bit different and putting videos in order from the most likes and using likes and views. And so you guys are the first video for the month of December 2020. So thank you so much for the support. And I hope that I continue to send you guys the message that you need to hear. So let's see, get right into it. Wow, so cards are not trying to come out for you. I don't know if there's some type of energy of holding back going on in the month of December for you. What's going on for Sagittarius, December 2020? So in the month of December 2020, you want to hold on to the things that you value and care about. Let's see, get some more information here. Wow, there's like an energy of really, this is, granted, I haven't used this deck for a while, so I don't know if it's just the deck, but usually I feel like cards just fly out for me. Get the most helpful information to get through Sagittarius through December 2020. There we go. In their past, there may have been some type of breakup. Could have been with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. Or this could just be showing the energy of somebody who really wanted to take control of their passions and possibly not get lost in that. For some of you, you could have broke up with somebody who's very passionate person, but I feel very much so that that's really your energy of being that King of Wands energy. Again, I don't want to put, this doesn't necessarily mean just because it's a king that you're a female. This energy can be for a male or a female, but there was certainly some type of breakup and commitment. Because somebody just wanted, I feel like there was this energy of just wanting to control the flames and not letting it get so out of control and get lost in it, whether that's you or the other person. And you could find that in the near future, you find that you continue to, I don't want to say continue. In the near future, I see that you find yourself focusing more on you instead of taking that next step. Because this is the Nine of Pentacles. The step after this is like basically more of like those that you love and family, sometimes inheritance. But I see like this focus on you and the things that you have, and enjoying yourself and the things that you have, possibly taking a leap of faith and with something that you are very passionate, or that excites you. There may be something different or unexpected of you. Ooh, that one flew. And there may be a delay in celebrating it, so it's something maybe you're not telling the whole world about quite yet, because maybe there's things that you need to get ready or whatever the case may be. But since there's a focus on you, and then you have the Fool card, which is a 0. I just sense this focus on you and your life and your goals and the things that you're interested in. With the Fool card could also be a new beginning with something. Because you have recently moved on from something in your life that is why you're taking a leap of faith in something that, and focusing on you. Yeah. With the 5 of Swords energy here. You're leaving something behind. There may be a cut of ties. There may be some issues with communication as well with that card, whether that's intentional or unintentional, whereas with this card specifically, it may be intentional. It may be helpful to speak with somebody who can help you make it'd be good to speak with somebody, like if there's a decision that you need to make, that you need to speak with a person who needs to make that decision with you, or who's a part of that decision. In December, and you could find that things become a little difficult because there seems to be no hope. And especially if whoever you moved on from, or may move on from in December, some of you could also be moving in December, but if whoever you need to talk to is the person that you need to make a decision with, from like maybe because you want to move to another place, or move on from them, you could find it difficult to have that conversation, and it may seem hopeless, as if you can't find a compromise. Because just because you're moving on from something, for some of you, it's not even necessarily that you want to leave the person. For some of you do. But for others, I feel like it's not necessarily that you want to leave the other person. Ooh. But that there's something calling you that may make things difficult if that other person can't go in the direction that you are going. The best thing you could do is to not make any sudden changes. Like take baby steps to where you want to go or where you want to be as much as possible. Don't just change things overnight or just end things overnight. Make sure not to basically make as hasty of a decision as you may want to here in the near future. Just even if you do make a decision, just make sure you're thinking it through thoroughly. And don't, and that's for a few of you. I feel like the majority of you really should just be true to who you are and not change for somebody else either. Like that's the main message to get across, but for some of you, just make sure, I mean, it's always wise to really think things through before you make a leap. Although I know that's something that you guys want to do. I think that's just always good advice if you can help it. But I feel like the main message I'm trying to get across is that don't change for somebody else. And make a decision on what will, like more long-term, be beneficial. Could be something with business or investments or a job. Could be like a whole new career move for you, but there's some type of decision that you need to weigh out in that realm. And don't put all your eggs in one basket. Wait till you get the final word before you, celebrate too early. You just want to make sure everything's lined up from, if you're moving, if you get accepted, making sure you get through that interview. And I'm actually saying this backwards, the process backwards, but just make sure you go through each of the steps. Don't celebrate too early. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and really weigh out your career and where you see yourself in the future. Let's see what we have for your oracle card. We have steadfastness. All right. So, I'm sorry. I almost forgot the world card is right here. What you can expect is to not have complete closure on a situation quite yet. Even if you feel like there is some type of closure, just know that, especially for those that are hoping like not all is lost with a relationship, just know it's not quite over yet, despite how it may feel right now. All right. Steadfastness. Do not waver back and forth or be moved by the circumstances that are surrounding you at this time. Be focused on your purpose and unwilling to be swayed by what other people think. That's that death in reverse. Ganesha heartens you by revealing that when you know your effort is not futile, you will be steadfast and immovable. This seems to be a major stumbling block in your life at this time. Perhaps your current job gives you little recognition, with no real sense of accomplishment or success. You may feel unheard in your relationships. Possibly the error lies in the fact that in your heart you really feel your struggle is hopeless. You may recognize it on an intellectual level, but you are easily shaken when you do not see the fruit of your exertion. Ganesha is pictured here riding the elephant to engage you in the energy of the elephant spirit. Elephants can teach you that kindness, dedication, and communication in relationships is very powerful. They remind you that it is necessary to keep relationships alive, trusting, and loving, whether the relationship is with friends, family, or partner. Deeply faithful to all creatures with which they have relationships. Elephants are tough when protecting others and gentle when nurturing them. The matriarch, the oldest, most experienced female lady of the herd, leads in a way that is both gentle and inclusive. Elephants are able to communicate telepathically. When you draw this card, your ability to truly listen to others is enhanced. Do whatever is necessary to safeguard your resolve. You are receiving guidance that this is the time to dig in, remain focused, and don't get caught up in trying to create a change. The energy in your job or relationship is ever changing. Ask Anisha to bring you the strength to work through what is happening. Stay committed and on track. Do not give up, as change will show up soon and the situation will be transformed. All right, let's see if I can see anything else before we wrap up this reading. So I wouldn't put any too much weight on this, but you could be dealing with Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn. Very, very well could be dealing with the Aquarius, because we have the Fool card and the Star. I see with these two twos, there's definitely some type of decision. There's decisions that are needing to be made. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. You can also search 222 angel number. Generally speaking, it just means that you're on the right track, but if you Google that, it can give you more insight. But I do see major life changes going on in your life. And I see a pretty good mixture of everything here. So that's what sticks out the most for me, Sagittarius. I hope that is helpful to you. And I know that we're getting towards the end of the year, so we're almost done with 2020. So despite all the unexpected things that have turned our world upside down, I hope you have been able to find the clarity you need this year to be ready for 2021. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Again, remember that I am doing these a little bit different. So if this did resonate and you would like to continue having your readings as soon as possible, be sure to like and share with your fellow Sages. And I will catch you guys next month. Thank you.